What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedoptionAgency.com, 21 years selling on eBay, and it is Monday, July 3rd. So, figured I'll do this style of video today, and maybe even every Monday, if it kind of works out, because you can never, something a little different, you can see things firsthand. We can still go through what sold for the entire weekend, as opposed to just what I'm shipping. And then also I can show you things better with the screen share. So as far as, we'll start with sales this weekend, what happened, and go from there. So Friday made it up to $914, so pretty good day Friday. Saturday, $767. Didn't even quite missed my mark off where I like to be at $720. But Saturday was probably the most error-prone day on eBay. Server failures consistently while I was trying to list items. It would fail and lose some of my items. And then also Saturday, I kept noticing when I would go into my store certain times, it only said I had 39 items listed in my store instead of 50,000 items. So 39, but that has been a repetitive issue, and the same exact number, 39. I've noticed that 39 number several times over the past couple of weeks when I go into my store and only says I have 39 items. So whether that's part of the server error or something, maybe that's part of why sales are slumping because everything's not being seen, whatever the case may be. But Saturday was definitely an error-prone day. And then yesterday, Sunday, $787, so I at least made it through my low end. But I did notice after 8 p.m. yesterday, last night, as I'm listing and stuff, the site got extremely slow. Very slow. The app and the desktop got slow. And that was a pain, but yeah, so I ended up shipping about 10 p.m. last night, and then I actually woke up at about 2:30, couldn't sleep, and went down to just pull or ship some more orders, and my charter Spectrum was down. So that was down overnight, but thankfully it was back up this morning. So we are at 10 a.m. right now, and I like to be at 150 to 250. And as of right now, 99.72. Let me refresh that. Still 99.72. So those either haven't paid or they haven't registered yet. So whatever that cha-ching was. So starting off slow this morning. There was definitely, it seemed like a shutdown last night, and I get a lot of you that ask me, well, how can I tell how many items I sell per hour? And it's because I use the emails that come into the notifications that come to my email address. So I have a folder made for sold eBay, and anything that says you got paid or made a sale, I transfer it. It throws it into this folder automatically. So then I can see time-wise over here. I don't know how much you can see with my head there. I'm not sure where it comes to, but this one, the last one here, the John Cena shirt, was at 10:42. Then I did not get a sale again till 12:17. Then not again till 3 in the morning. And then not again till 8:30. So this is what I mean by there appears to be a shutdown. So from 10:30 to about 8:30. So that's 10 hours. In 10 hours, I've sold 2 items. Now with a store of 50,000 items and plus, normally when things are working well, my overnights, I have at least one sale within every hour of the nighttime. I sell internationally. Plus there's people who work different shifts. So definitely a huge window last night. Also too, this is a holiday weekend, So a lot of people are off today even and have a 4-day weekend. So you can take that a little bit into account too. But for 10 hours and only 2 items, not everybody across the world, has 4th of July weekend. So something's definitely was off last night. They shut down or whatever. So that's how come I can tell. Like here, 10, 10, 11, 10, 20, 10, 23, 10, 24, and then 10:42, and then shut off. So, and then this morning it cut back on at 8:30, 8:54, 8:57, 8:59, 9:18, 9:27, 9:31, 10, 10:08. So that's how I can tell what's going on with sales. So this should update now. So at 10:10 a.m. I'm at $119. So not bad for a 10-hour shutdown overnight. I can say that. So that's at least a decent thing there. Got the trash men and stuff today, so Courtney's gonna talk to him. Let's go to performance, traffic, and again with the organics. Let's see what Friday was like though. Friday, 64 items sold, 13 organic, 51 promoted. So only 13 organic Friday. And this is the worst one. Saturday, when I was having all those errors and issues, 7 organic sold. 50, almost, we're getting ready to hit 51,000 items. And I only sell 7 organic items. That is pathetic. And like I said before, a lot of that has to do with the way eBay is piggybacking promoted sales now. If a person clicks on buys one promoted item, anything they buy from that day on to the next 30 days, within the 30 days, is going to count as a promoted item if they come back into your store and buy. And as you know, I get a lot of repeat bulk orders, and now all of them is counted normally. If one's counted as promoted, they're all going to be counted as promoted now. Whereas before, if they clicked on one promoted and then came in my store and added a bunch extra, they could add 10 extra, 20 extra, and only the one would be promoted. Now, all 10, all 20 are going to be promoted. So a huge money grab on eBay's part, and just makes them look. I jumped on the term Feebay now, just because it is so pathetic what they're doing to resellers nowadays. And Sunday, still only 14 organic, and only made up to 48 items, 34 promoted, 14 organic. And as of today, 8 promoted, 1 organic. So this organic issue, like I said, they're basically trying to get rid of organic sales on their site as a whole. It's just not going to be a thing in the future. But how much of this is issues going on also with items not being properly seen? Because there are clearly issues going on, and at times it only shows I have 39 items in my store when I got almost 51,000. Things are still off. So yeah, not good at all. So next I want to get into, I got a proposition that I want to check into. And what better to check into it with you guys, because like I said, I'm sharing everything with you. Now this proposition was given to me, and I got to thank you guys for it, because without you guys watching my videos and my content, I would not have been offered a partnership, if you will, an affiliate from this company. So because you guys watch so much, you made this happen. So I take that seriously. I've had many companies reach out to me over the past 2 years, and I kind of have I kind of draw a line in the sand when those companies come at me, and there's kind of like 3 criterias that I like to look at. right? So I draw the line in the sand. That line I call sellout, all right? If you cross that sellout line, you're just a sellout. Now, I'm not saying it's always bad to sell out. Say it's something like a childhood dream or something you want to do for yourself because of your hard work. Selling out, in my estimation, is not a bad thing. But for me, it has to be something off the charts before I cross that line, right? So when you cross that line, the question I ask 3 questions. 1, does it benefit me? Okay, that's the first question. So does it benefit me? If the answer is yes, but answers no to the next 2 questions, that in my eyes is crossing the line, a sellout. Number 2, does it benefit the business? Does it benefit my business? Number 2 is the line. So if you get yes for first, does it benefit me? Yes. Does it benefit the business? If you get a yes, but then a no on the third question, you're standing on the line. Now again, that's not a bad thing if it's good for business, right? If it was something that made sense, was going to help me as a business, then I'm standing on the line, but it may be a go. Third question, will it benefit you, the viewer? You put me in this position. So when I take on anything, my 3 questions is, does it benefit me? Yes. Does it benefit the business? Yes. Will it benefit you? And if that answer is yes, then I'm going to go for it. All the other stuff that's come to me, never really answered part 3. Would it benefit me? Like the one I can remember offhand, some company offered me a shirt deal to wear their shirts on when I do my videos. Would that have benefited me? Yes. Would that have benefited the business? No. Would that have benefited you? No. That would have been selling out. So that's kind of the way I kind of lay out everything. So that being said, I got an offer that answers the first. Well, it could answer all 3 after I do my last check. And my last check is to see prices, because I was offered an affiliate program with a supply company. Let me pull it up here and get the name. I forget the name. So they emailed me, Giropack. And I told them I'd get back to them. I got to check out their site, check out their prices, and make sure it benefits you guys, because I would take that stuff very seriously. So, my main, I came to the site once just to kind of look at it, but I haven't done like price comparison or anything yet. So, figured I would do that live with you guys, kind of what I pay for items compared to that, because they were going to give me a coupon code. They were going to give me an affiliate link that I can put below my videos that you guys click on, and if you buy stuff, then I get 10% kickback, which is awesome. Only if you can benefit from it. They said they're going to give me also a coupon code that you can use to save money on. So I'm guessing it'll be cheaper than what we're seeing here with the coupon. I'm not sure. I haven't got that far into the negotiation yet. I told them I would check with them first, or check with their cost and stuff. So the main thing I use the most is 6x9 bubble padded mailers. And I'm guessing these are going to be self-sealed. They look like it. All right, right off the bat, I like that they have different colors for the same price. I mean, I wouldn't pay $17.99 just to have a gold one or a pink one. But they have even the craft ones for $11.99. That's what I use now. So let me see what I pay for, how many come in this? So that's a 25 pack for $11.99. 1,000 pack would be $134.99. Let's do the math on that, because that's how I would be ordering them. So 135 divided by 1,000 should be 13.5. Yeah, 13 point. So we'll just say 14 cents a piece. So if I order, and it's free shipping, so if I ordered through here, they would be 14 cents a piece. Plus they said they'd give me $50 worth free every month. And then I would also get a 10% commission from you guys. So 14 cents, does the rest kind of equal out to 14 cents too? We got $12 divided by 25. Ooh, that's 48 cents. So if you're doing low, they're going to be about 50 cents a pack. Let's see, 18 point divided by 50 is 36 cents. So we got 25, 50. Let's do 100. 100 seems like something you guys would order if you got a smaller store. Maybe do 100 at a time, which looks like it'd be about 28 cents a piece for 100. And then, so I'll clock you guys in at 100 pack at 28 cents a piece. I'll clock me in at 1,000 pack for 14 cents a piece. And then where I've been ordering lately is Uline, just because I can get it the next day, and I usually kind of wait till the last minute to order. So now these prices are going to not include shipping, so it's going to be shipping on top of this. All right, so we got the 100 for 24. So that's 24 cents a piece for 100. So it's 4 cents cheaper there for the 100, but there's shipping on top, which will take it beyond the 28%. So 100 of these would be cheaper with the other company. Also, if you get a coupon code, also that would help. So let me see, 1,000. And so the most I can do is 25 at a time, or 250 at a time. So and then I would normally probably order 5 cases. So $39 divided by 250 is 16 cents a piece, plus shipping. So that is higher for me to, even without shipping, it's higher for me to purchase from Uline. So will it benefit me? Yes. Will it benefit the business? Yes. Will it benefit you? It looks to be a yes. Next up, I would wonder what the quality is like on this stuff. So it matches my first thing. So I will go tell, because they sent me another email over the weekend, go, well, what do you think? Or can we move to the next step? So I will go ahead and tell them we can move to the next step. Since it passes the price. It's cheaper for me, it's cheaper for the business, and it's cheaper for you. So we can start there. We get coupons codes, and I get a 10% kickback if you guys use my affiliate link. So plus, 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 unless I'm missing something, I will go ahead and tell them we can move forward to the next step. And then I guess the next step would be I get some of the stuff, and then I can test the quality. You know, I use this stuff daily in the videos. So I will get this stuff and we'll put it to the test. And we'll see if it passes the 21-year shipping CDs test. And I'm guessing it probably will, but we'll see. You can never be 100% sure, especially being that they sell the craft stuff, and that's the exact same brand I ordered. So if nothing else, there's at least still that. What are their? Okay, those are just all the different sizes. They were still the same, $11.99. And then I also used the smaller ones for cassettes, and then also poly bags too. So, but being this is the one I use the most, that's the one I'm concerned about. And poly bags, I get most of those free through the eBay thing anyway. So, but I'll probably end up, I'm sure they're probably going to be cheaper than Uline if they are with the craft. So, that being said, I'll go ahead and tell them to go ahead and start the next process, and we'll see where that goes. So, hang tight for that. We might be able to get some discounted mailing supplies. So that would be awesome. And like I said, I never had something that could benefit me, could benefit the business, and could benefit you. So if this happens, this is going to be the first time. And again, I thank you for that opportunity, because without you guys, I would not be in this position. So thank you. So if I can help you guys save money on top of it, and that's a bonus all the way around. And that's pretty much the only way I would really do it. Like I said, the only way I would sell out is if it was like something that was a childhood dream, or something so super great that it was just ridiculous. Like, hey, if you talk about Disney all week, we'll give you free passes and free hotel stay to Disney. Guess what? James is going to be talking about Disney all week, right? So it'd be something extreme. So nothing I've got has ever been that extreme, and not even close, though. And this is the only thing I've gotten that answers all three questions. So I'll go with it and see what happens. We'll see what happens and go from there. That's all we can do. So positive so far. So that's awesome. So I'm guessing this is a newer brand. I don't know. Let's go check them on Facebook. See if they got any bad reviews. No reviews yet. So I'm guessing that's a new company. Perfect Match, July 1st. 1K followers. There's promoting. Nobody's even commenting on their stuff, so no real reviews or anything yet. So we will, you know me, I'll give the review live. And I told them, no offense, but I got to check you guys out first, because if I'm going to use something, I have to be full into it, or it's not worth it for me. So boom. All right. Let's go into some comments and questions before we get into what sold for the weekend, and go from there. So again, thank you guys for putting me in this position. And like I said, I don't want to let you guys down. So anything I do has to benefit you guys also, unless it's something stupid, silly. And then I'm gonna pat myself on the back for a minute and say, this is for me. But like I said, that would have to be extreme, or a childhood dream type of thing. So, all right, let's get into some questions and comments. I never been to a Goodwill bin store, but you make it look like a great place to source. Hats are one of my favorite things to source. If you don't mind crowds, and you don't mind hustle and bustle, and then some of the bins, unlike the way ours used to be, they would bring a row out every 20 minutes or whatever. If you don't like, on those, you still have to elbow people. Here, you just run in, run out. So it's pretty quick and simple to get stuff, and it's awesome the way it is. I love it a lot better the way it is now. Wow, we don't have thrift stores like that around here. So much stuff. Yeah, that thrift store, if you watched Found on Friday videos that I uploaded Saturday, like I said, it looks like they're having to lower the prices because they're sitting on so much stuff, because they started raising the prices. I had a couple of buyers having issues with best offer when trying to pay for the item. Took a day for eBay to accept their payment. Yeah, that's been going on off and on for quite a while, but pretty steadily the last couple of weeks. Offer issues, paying with offer issues, all that kind of stuff. So thank you, James. I appreciate all your insight. For those that complain and are not appreciative should move on. Don't waste your time on their comments. Again, we appreciate you and your knowledge. Thank you. I'm noticing a new USPS media mail rates today. What about you? This change caught me by surprise. No, still the same for me, $365. It's supposed to go up 7%, I guess, on the 19th or the 9th. Maybe it's the 9th. Another 7% media mail. God, they just will not stop. That just went up like a year ago, and they're already upping it again. But I have not noticed that into effect yet. Reseller groups cancel other resellers that think differently all the time. Their loss of knowledge, being honest. Yeah, I'm not even in a lot of resellers groups, and I've left a lot of them just because it's like they're run like Russia and they're run like China. They're just dictatorships, and they're not fun. Some people, when they get a little bit of power, it goes to their head, and they think running a Facebook group is the equivalent of being a president of a country or something. It's kind of funny, kind of comical. Awesome is that before YouTube takes its cut? No, I put up a community post. I want to say thank you guys also. Hit $1,700 for the month of June going into the bank, and that is after the cuts. So that's what's actually going into my account, $1,750 something. So it's pretty awesome. So again, that's another thank you guys. Great scores, Jan. Yeah, that late video last night, Jan come home from the bins. Let's see. How do you handle employees and customers in these Salvation Army stores that try to get some money out of you? For me, it's happened every week when I go sourcing. Never had anybody try to get money out of me. If you're talking about getting a hookup and back, if it's somebody who's been there for a while, it may be worth it. I've done my fair share of giving thanks for hookups. So if it's worth it, it's worth it. Nothing wrong with it if they're offering it. All right. I love that flag-inspired polo. Very nice find. Well done, Jan. Great. Wait a minute, you said you don't like pizza. Never knew anyone who didn't like pizza. Yeah, I can't do no Italian. There's so many foods I don't like. For pizza, I don't like the mozzarella cheese, and I don't like red sauce. For Italian, I don't like even the white sauce, unless I can like shower it with a lot of seasoning, spicy seasoning, then I can eat little bits of it. But yeah, I can't do a lot of cheese, definitely not mozzarella cheese, and cannot, like American and cheddar is about the only two cheeses I touch, and pepper jack is the only cheeses I'll touch. And then like I don't do Chinese, I don't do seafood. There's so many foods I just do not. I've got like a sensitive sensories, if you will. Like my smell, I can't walk into like a candle store without getting an instant headache. And then my taste buds are just, they can be overpowered real easily. So there's very few foods that I can eat. Wow, not a lot here. Okay. No, that was a good vinyl score. You obviously don't know your vinyl. That was a good score. Made some money off that vinyl lot. Great job, Jan. Thanks for another video. Lots of learning. Hey, James, I went to the outlet at 5 p.m. Oh, here's Mona Lisa. I knew there was something else in her name too. She is Mona Lisa. We run into her, met her at the bins. Great person, great energy. Super, super nice person. It's always fun to run into her. I went to the outlet at 5 p.m. I guess I was too focused and didn't see Jan. She said she ran in and ran out. She said she was super quick. So I picked that wallet up and put it back because of the wear. Jan got a wallet yesterday. I ended up listing it. Put it for $12.99 plus my 30% shipping or sale will kick in. The Alabama Band Museum is in Fort Payne, Alabama. My husband and I went to the town for our anniversary this year to hit the waterfalls and antique stores. We thought it'd be neat to stop in the museum for the heck of it. Although not country fans, we like goofy museums. But they were closed except for weekends during off-season. That town loves the band. I got that cool vintage Alabama fan club t-shirt. That was a cool find. Just listed a deck and cow puppet, sold already. Beady bam. James, love your content. I would like to see your process from buying to shipping. So you did comps in the store. Are you doing comps again at the time of listing? I know for me, when I do comps at the store, I start a draft. Now, I don't start drafts because I don't build off other people's drafts. I do. You go watch my videos, you'll see how to do drafts. How to create 200 listings. Check out that video. You have been doing awesome helping shed light on actual issues. Thanks for everything you do. Can you do a video on how you prep your caps for eBay, please? Do you wash them or shape them? Nope, I don't touch them. A lot of people like that stain look, and if they want to get the stains out, then they can do that themselves. But there's a lot of, the more distressed the hat is, the more money you can get out of it. So don't mess with them. At least I don't. I had the Fisher-Price barn in the 70s as a kid. It was my favorite toy. I used to send cards out too. When the shipping got more expensive, I go for lighter packaging. Man. I add colorful thank you stickers below the shipping label. Yeah, I'm trying to take money out of the bottom line and try to raise my bottom line. When you put stickers and stuff like that in, that just adds to your bottom line. I mean, if you got the margin to do it and you like doing it, do it. But the way I look at it, 9 times out of 10, the person's just happy to get the item. They open it up, everything else goes in the trash, and that's it. So to me, it's just adding waste to the earth, so why do it if it's not greatly benefiting your business? Sure not liking my eBay views today. Click on an item, expecting to see my item. Before I can even see the item, I see 10 similar items belonging to other sellers. Yeah, it's not just that. Again, this weekend, I looked up something, and it just brought up a million other things that had nothing to do with what I was looking at. Oh, it kept changing a title. This purse I was putting up. SEMMUR, Sumner purse. There's some up on eBay, but every time I typed in Sumner purse, it wanted to change it to Summer purse, SUMMER. It kept changing it. It would not let me type in the word I wanted to type. Every time it changed it. So I kept playing around with lowest, best, the different lowest, ending soonest, newly listed, highest first. When I kept messing around with that, it finally showed it. So Sumner purse, and I put basketball because it's a basketball shaped purse. Now it's not doing it. So maybe that was just a fluke that other day because it kept changing to Summer consistently. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. SEMM. Maybe that's why. SEMMUR. Basketball purse. There it is. So see, summer basketball. It don't even give you the option to before it would say, oh, here it is. I didn't even see this the other day, so there we go. But still, why are you changing it? If I typed it in, I know what I'm typing, right? So, but I didn't even see that the other day because I was looking for it, and that wasn't there yesterday. But still, I don't know. They're trying to design the search to think that it's smarter than the person searching. And that's only going to be their downfall, one of their downfalls. All right, always appreciate new videos from you. eBay moved a bunch of my active listings to unsold. No reason why, no idea why. Any ideas why that might happen? Have no clue. I have not had that issue yet. All right, let's get into some sold stuff. See what's sold. So Adrian did most of the shipping over the weekend, so let's see. Let me refresh this. Ah, we got the koala that sold. That was a Found on Friday piece, right? I believe so. So I'll have to add him to my Found on Friday tally. All right, Pittsburgh Pirates hat, snap-on hat. Classical CD. GOAT greatest of all time. Blank blue hat. Loved you selling the blank hats. Kango striped hat. That was at it from a yard sale, I believe. Paid, I think that's the hat. Paid $1 for at a yard sale. So, Vancouver. DVD. This is from the DVD lot that I bought for 20 bucks. We had one CD, we'll probably see it, that sold for $18 yesterday or the day before. So I probably, out of that $20, I probably made 50 to 60 bucks back yet already on those DVDs, which has totally surprised me. I did not expect that many DVDs to move so quickly. Camelot vinyl, Spartans hat. Sean John denim jacket. 31 John Cena shirt. Penny Arcade CD. Some Clark shoes. Johnny Rivers vinyl CD. Some Tommy Hilfiger khaki pants. Dogville DVD. That was another DVD that came from over here. 45. This is one of the hats I was in yesterday's video. Was it yesterday's video? Yeah, yesterday's video. And I guess I put it up a little too light on the price because it sold pretty instantly. But always like getting quick flips anyway, so that's definitely a quick flip. Some Neil Diamond 8 tracks, depressed mode. Joe Cocker, Vans Off the Wall. Ray Conniff 8 track. 45. Vinyl's been killing it lately, especially with all that newer stuff I picked up. But a lot of the older 45s have been moving too. It's kind of like that same thing I've said before. When you put up a certain something, not just like with the vinyl, put up all that new vinyl, and a lot of the old vinyl just really starts kicking into gear and selling also on top of it. American Eagle jeans. DAD. I'm sleeping my day away. Bass Pro. This was another DVD that was over here, so there's another $14 DVD. I might have made more than 50 or 60 back on those DVDs by now. Another one of those Jordan shells. Of course, CDs. This one sold, this Hot Wheels sold pretty quick too. This is a found on Friday also. So those bags of toys, I still got some to put up, but the Hot Wheels got put up and that one sold pretty quickly. On $2.99 with $3.99 shipping, profit was $1.85 on that. So almost $2 profit on just a little item like that. So that's pretty cool. I think I paid $1.50 for the whole bag of them. Walking Dead hat. Final Word CD. Here's another quick flip. The Chicago Greatest Hits 8-track was one we picked up the other day at the bins. Put it up yesterday. It sold yesterday. Or the day before, I should say. Saturday. Another one of the empty Matchbox boxes that I picked up at the yard sale. So we got the Moulin Rouge. Rolling Stone CD, that was a quick flip. Picked up at the bins. I picked this up at the bins, it's been a while, but Pure maple syrup 10 canister. $28 there. I think I took an offer on it, but I don't remember what. Or did I? Maybe I did. I don't remember if I did or not, because it looks like the offers had the line through them. So maybe I didn't take an offer on that. Maybe they just bought it. It's funny. This is kind of like an example I like to give. Like this CD here, I picked up probably 4 or 5 of these CDs 20 years ago for 25 cents a piece, and they would never sell, not even on Amazon at the time when I was doing Amazon. So of course they go back in storage. I listed them not too long ago, and I think I've sold 2 of them already, where I couldn't even get rid of them for like $1 on Amazon, but yet now they're selling for $7. So Atlanta Hawks hat, Jeff Beck. Brian Lee, that was another recent purchase at the bins. Patrol hat was a recent bins purchase. This is another one of the DVDs out of the lot, as well as Cliffhanger. So there's another $10 on it right there. Bellagio, Ivory Park. Union Carpenters, another CD long box, $27 for that. Cardinals, Karen White, Ray Conniff. Real Big Fish. I like getting the music tab books. There's some of them are slower sells, but they move. And then I picked up 3 of these I found on Friday. And so 1 is already sold. The cordless expansion. And 2, also make sure if you sell on international sites, you don't set cordless phones up for international shipping. I have a separate business policy, shipping policy, that does not include international, because some countries you'll get a Vero or a takedown on, I don't think a Vero, but a takedown on cordless phones because of certain frequencies they're on and stuff. So cordless phones, I keep away from international shipping. I think I sold all my Captain Beefheart albums that I picked up at that yard sale. I think they're all gone now. They've all sold for some decent money too. As you can see here, asking prices, and I took offers on them, but still some good money for $1 a piece I paid for them. Yeah, I'm definitely in the profit all the way around now, except for the found on Fridays. But Saturday yard sales are definitely profitable, especially since I didn't go this past Saturday because of all the rains and stuff. So now we just got to get ahead in the found on Fridays. But of course, we're starting that basically from 0, so it's kind of like a building process to show you guys how to, newer people, how to build your eBay store. Webster, Semo patch. And that was a recent pickup at the bins. I like getting fire stuff, even just something like this. Robertson Fire Discreet Polo, $18. Boom. Some Asleep at the Wheel 45s, Kumo D 45, Survivor. Like I said, look at all these 45s that sold. So just putting up the vinyl kind of kicks those into gear, it looks like. Always seems to work that way though, which is kind of cool. So it's good to see. This Golfer's Pal I picked up, that was in one of the bags I picked up at that yard sale, I believe, if I remember correctly. Got a 4-track tape. Texas Rangers. More hats. AutoZone. More hats. There's the other Captain Beefhearts that sold. Boom, boom, boom. Look at those prices. Beautiful. Even sold the Laserdisc. Well, those don't move very often. Another CD from the bins recently. This was another DVD from the set that I bought. I don't remember if that was or not. Another vinyl, bought at the yard sale. Yard sale stuff's really paying off. I mean, even on my bad days on eBay, I couldn't imagine if I didn't have these like Captain Beefhearts and stuff selling. My numbers would be a hell of a lot lower than if I didn't go to those yard sales, which is kind of scary. Wizard of Oz, more CDs, some sneakers, and I think now we're not getting into the stuff that you guys saw in Friday's video. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yeah. All right, so we're into all that. So, guess that's about it. I can get to work now and get some stuff listed. And then get back to this gyro, I guess it's gyro pack. Move on to the next level there and see if we can get see how much money they can save us. So we're at 119 and I'm still getting that server error. So nice fitting end to the video. Server error. Kind of fitting. All right. Well, I guess that's it for this morning's video. I think I already got, a topic for a video later. So unless something changes, I'll have another video later for you guys. And it'll be kind of just covering something I found. Going over a story, basically. But, yeah, that's it. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.